Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DNNhero.com, and today we're going to be talking about the PackFlash Constellation suite of modules. Now, there is a lot of modules around that suite of modules. So instead of addressing all of them at once, I will be picking and choosing a few of them so we can have a more focused review, a focused video. The first one that we're gonna be talking about is the news and blogs. Now, the Constellation suite again comes with a bunch of modules, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, at least it's listed here on DotNetNuke store, you can acquire them separately. So the first one that we're gonna be really talking about is the PackFlash news module. Now, even just that module alone, there's a lot to be said about it. There are lots of settings. So I want to try something a little bit different today. Instead of working from ground zero, I'm gonna show you what it is that we want to achieve, and then we're gonna work a little bit backwards here. So this is one site running in my local system, which already has the Constellation package suite of modules installed, and more precisely, it has the news module already configured, already set up. And so this is the end goal that we want to achieve in our second site, which we're going to be starting from scratch. Now, what is the end goal here? The end goal is to be able to have an area where you can list articles or news, like what you're seeing here. We have a bunch of just random articles that I grabbed from the web. So in the main page there is an area that shows the articles. It shows the summary, and on the right side it has a search functionality, and underneath that we have the categories. Different articles will have different categories, and you can filter by those categories just by clicking on them. Let's say business, it will filter the main area, showing only business related articles. Again, entertainment, the same thing goes here. And in the main page, it's showing only the 4 most recent articles in the list. Now, if I want to see the list of all articles, I can go to the articles page, and I can see the full list here. So this page is listing everything. Now, I can click in any one of those articles, and I can go to the details of that article. I can see the full description, the full body of the article here. And not only that, but I can also see a comments area. Now, everything that was done here, it was done using the Constellation suite, more precisely the news module set. Now, how are we going to be able to achieve that? So again, we have the first site, which is already set up, and we have the second one, which we're going to be starting from scratch. The only thing that it's already done in the second site, is that the Constellation suite is already installed. So let's log in here to the backend, and this could be either admin or super user. I have a super user account, so I'm going to log in as super user. Okay. Let's go here. Now, there is one thing that I would like to, in a way, to undo what is already done. And let me explain that a little bit better. Let me go here to the admin, and then let's go to the page management. Now, because there are lots of different modules within this package, there are already a few pages that the installation, that the news module, it will already create for you. It will create a landing page and a details page. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of those pages because I really want to start this from scratch, so I can explain, the connectivity between modules, module by module. I don't want to have those pre-established pages. I want to really start from scratch. So I'm gonna delete them. Okay, so I'm just gonna right click, delete landing page. I'm gonna do the same thing for the details page. And I'm also gonna get rid of those gallery. Those are related to other modules, but I just want to get rid of all of them. And again, the reason why I did that is just because I really want to start from scratch, from zero ground here. So let's start by having a look at the news dashboard. What is the news dashboard? It's a backend admin interface where you can manage content, you can manage news for the PackFlash news module. Where can we find that? We can just move the mouse over admin, and then there is already a bunch of dashboards here. The one that you're going to be focusing at this point is the news board, sorry, the news dashboard. So just click there. Now from here you can see some quick start steps that are listed here. I'm not gonna go over them. I'm gonna go straight to add new. So this add new means add new article. So I'm just gonna get one of those test articles that I have listed, and let's get this one about Kim Kardashian. So let's see here. So here's the title. I'm not gonna play around now with the content type. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm just gonna put a title, a subtitle. I'm gonna put some lorem ipsum test data here just for the summary, the abstract. Again, just temporary content here that doesn't mean anything. The point is not so much about content, but really about getting to know the features of the module and what you can do with them. So here's a summary. Here, you just scroll down, you're gonna see the main content as well. Again, I'm not gonna go over each one of those options. I'm just gonna set the goal to build our first article here. So again, title, subtitle, summary, main content, and at the very end we have publication, approved. Let's mark this as approved. We can set up the date that this will be set as a starting date for this article. I'm just going to leave it as is. It brings by default the current time, date and time. So I'm just going to hit save there. So that's our first article, which is written. The content is there. Now let's do two more things. Let's insert an image to be some sort of a thumbnail. I'm just gonna click on image at the top and then select image. This is the end of part 1 of the video review on PackFlash news module.